Go ahead, man.
I'm going. It started.
It's already on?
Yes.
Son of a biscuit.
Yeah.
Sorry. Be there 1 second, your buddy.
You said started, and I said, yeah, I'm starting.
Dang, it's not cold enough to turn the air on up here. I mean, it's too cold to turn the air on. One of the two. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Thursday, March 6th edition of Reaction Therapy Livestream. This is the Patreon reactions. I'm Tom Stevens, your host. And I'm also Nick Stevens, your host right now, because he's, man, I don't want to sneeze. He is predisposed at the moment. It is great to see y'all. Thanks for being here. Man, I did a live stream from the office last night. I did a live stream this morning, and now I got a live stream here. 3 within 24 hours. Nothing better. I did not get to record the first episode of Breaking Bad, which won the vote on Patreon. Bring it up. Yep. Y'all. Breaking Bad, the winner of the live action poll. Over 200 votes on that, and over 200 votes on the other one. I believe that was the winner of Free Ren. Whoop. Yep, that's what we do around here. We just celebrate the elections. Our elections polls are closed. Y'all have spoken. I was going to record Breaking Bad episode 1 before I got to this, but Nick came driving down the street and saw me and my wife, his mom, going on a walk. You know why? Because she wanted to go on a walk. And you know the 2 key points to a successful marriage. Never forget this, and do not compromise, because compromise will fail. There is a loser in compromise. It is, Nick?
Commitment and flexibility.
Those are the 2 keys. Why is it every time I hit this one goes off? Watch.
Because it's a bad button.
I actually love that song. I want to react to that song.
I'm going to move that down because...
So it's great to see y'all today. I'm just going to say hi to everybody. Crystal, great to see you. Ree, great to see you. David, CD. Logis is here in the house. Peace. 3's up. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Was Gamer, Destiny, Savannah, Pika Warps is in the house. Man, we got them all coming out today. Thanks, Savannah. Appreciate it. Adrian, as always, happy wife, happy life. I love it. It's priorities. I tell her, it's just going to push other things to another place, but it's okay. As long as you're not mad that tonight I'm going to have to take an hour and a half to record this episode. Don't get mad at me later. She's like, cool. I'll find something else to do. Great. It's great to see y'all. Really great to see you, Daniel, and Priscilla in the house.
Well, I'll fix it after the stream.
Just thought I'd go. Nick Stevens is here, my co-host for today. Nick, take it away.
Take it away,
I'm eating my dip.
What were you saying? But when I was gone, I heard you like screaming for something.
I forgot.
Were you playing the button? Were you playing the yep button? Is that what happened? Okay. Because I heard you say yep, and I don't know what you were saying it to.
Probably because Breaking Bad won.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. I'm like,
how'd everybody like the meth versus crack cocaine versus...
I didn't like it because
heroin.
It's probably not the best thing to say on this stream either.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm talking real life. It's real talk.
I know.
Like No Life Shack says, real talk.
But you know what the problem with that is? YouTube doesn't care until after the fact. Like, they don't care what your intention with things are. They'll take you down for saying something even if you mean it in a different way.
Adrian, what does that mean when you say small details? Because whenever you watch something for the first time, I don't know what a small detail is. Is that like what they're wearing?
For what?
What the look? He said, pay attention to small details of Breaking Bad because it's important. But like Attack on Titan, what are the small details? I don't know.
My chair it doesn't stay up.
Hey.
I just keep sinking.
How about Attack on Titan actually has a Titan that's Tom? It looks exactly like me.
I know. I kept it in the YouTube version. I was going to cut it out.
Couldn't see it on YouTube because it was transparent, but...
I kept it in, though.
Couldn't see it.
Then that means you couldn't see the whole episode because the whole thing was like that.
I know. I couldn't see it. It's probably on my phone. But did you see that guy? He looked just like me.
Now Tom's making fun of my editing. Saying
I'm not making fun of your editing. I'm saying I couldn't see it on my phone. I'm not saying you edited it bad. I said I just couldn't see it.
All right.
No big deal.
I kept the audio in at least.
Aramax, welcome into your first fight of Tom and Nick.
Not fighting. I'm just... I guess I'm a little upset with myself that button is not working, and then you're talking about my editing.
Who cares?
I take offense kind of easily, and I need to work on it.
Not worried.
But yeah, I thought that reaction was hilarious. So when you said that when I edited
Dude, I'm like, that is a Tom flipping Titan.
Tom. And I'm like, I don't know because Tom just got eaten. So not sure if you want
I'm going to go with that for Halloween. Who are you? I'm
Tom
a Titan.
The Titan?
Mm-hmm.
Tom the Titan
From Attack on Titan.
Avatar. Or not Avatar. All the eight. Attack on Titan, Avatar, Arcane, they all start with A.
How about the shirt that says "My addiction is Attack on Titan"?
No.
No. Okay.
All your ideas of shirts tend to be my blah 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 is this.
Yeah.
It has a theme. 21 Pilots are my therapy. Broadwave is my therapy.
Even though it's supposed to be 21 Pilots is my therapy, as the third Ernest said.
Yeah,
Which is actually grammatically correct. That's true. Suicide Boys is my therapy is what it should be.
Yeah, if y'all don't know who that is, who the third artist is, he's another reactor. On one of his reactions to a video, it was 21 Pilots The Line, the live version. He reacted to it, and then at the very end, if you can set your YouTube to at the very end of a video, it could pop up like 16 other videos. And we were one of the 16 videos, our reaction to that song. And he noticed it. And he commented on
Like therapist
the shirt.
reacts.
He commented on the shirt, and he said it was grammatically incorrect. It was funny.
Ernest, you are correct. You've been to school.
Anyway,
That shows my master's degree has done jack.
I don't think that's true. You didn't go to school for grammar, so you went to school for English, then maybe. But
No.
I don't know.
I'm
I feel
pumped.
very close to this thing.
Let's move it.
That's okay, because then
Watch
I
this.
shouldn't have said anything, because now something else is gonna screw up my
See that?
unwishful thinking.
Look at that. Give me my screen here. There we go.
Do whatever you want. I mean, it's all
Dude, I'm on it
all
right
for
now.
you to be comfortable.
Turn the other screen on. Boom. It's almost perfect. Look at that. By the way, shout out.
Houston, go Cougs.
Go Cougs. Number 3 in the country in basketball, y'all. 3 or 4.
3. Potentially going to 1 if things happen correctly.
How about Auburn losing? How about, who was it? Alabama lost?
Yep. Y'all don't care about college basketball, though. I know what kind of crowd we have, and they do not care about
What's
college
the crowd?
basketball.
Let me guess. James is here.
No. He's not. He won't actually respond to me. I don't know what his request is for
Uh-oh.
today. So we're going Jamesless until he comments. Yeah, our crowd is not exactly the
so
sports crowd, I don't think.
Y'all have been working today. Went home, went a walk with Jill, and I'm starving.
Man,
I had 2 pieces of bacon
how
and a piece of toast today.
did your wife let you go on a walk without eating anything?
Well, she said, when we get home, do you want me to make you a grilled cheese with some bacon on it? I said, no. She said, okay, so you're just going to go and pass out. That's okay. It's your choice. I said, okay, thanks, honey.
It's fair.
She doesn't take responsibility for my feelings at all, man.
Drawing in the
manipulate.
background's awesome, man. We have people comment on that every single
Hmm?
time. It's awesome. Cardi C, shout out.
Cardi
The
C.
fan of our. I'm gonna fix that so you don't have to worry. You can slam it as hard as you want. But yeah, shout out Cardi C, fan of the channel. She made that for us, and probably took a long time. Did she tell you how long it took? I know it's like 1,000.
I thought it took months, honestly.
But
It's like 5,000 gems. Those little gems, if you count them. You go look at the gems.
no, are they gems or are they?
They're
beads?
little gems, gem beads,
I don't know. I don't know.
diamonds, whatever, that are glued on there. I'm just saying, I think there's like 5,000. Anybody know who that is?
I would hope. It's pretty easy to tell if you know hip hop at all. You probably would know, but maybe not. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Anybody know who this is?
I don't know who you're pointing.
Anybody know who this is?
I'm
Anybody
trying
know
to
who this is? Nah.
Bite your finger off.
Hey man, that was like Attack on Titan. Dude can bite his hand and change
Yeah.
into a Titan.
I
What?
just edited that today. I saw it.
Okay.
That's Tom successfully eaten enough.
This is not
There
beer.
we go.
This is
not
iced
beer.
tea, Nick. Can you smell it?
No. That sounds like chips. That's all I smell is chips. 9,000,
Hey, Tim
I
Parker.
bet.
Man, one of the most wholesome names you could ask for. Tim Parker. There's none of this Pika Warps, Aramax, Logis, Re. He goes straight up Tim Parker. It sounds like Superman. What is Superman's name? Bruce? No, that's Batman. Bruce Wayne.
I mean,
Superman is what?
the
Lois Lane and Clark Kent. See,
I was about to say
that's like that, Tim Parker. It's like Clark Kent. It's just wholesome.
I was about to say something else.
NF Rodwave, Suicide Boys, Nick Stevens, Pika. Boom. Pika gets 100.
Man, ASMR City right there.
What song has meant the most to you? I don't understand. 5 divided by -5.
It's not divided by.
You've reacted to. Meant the most to me? Gosh, Nick, that's hard. The strong ones are Hope. Running from Hope on NF.
That was so complicated.
Temporary. Save Me from Jelly Roll. Temporary is Eminem. Save Me from Jelly Roll. I'm trying to think of the Suicide Boys one because I know there's been one that's like, wow.
Has there?
Rod Wave.
Well, I mean, the one on Suicide Boys you probably say is KY5.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to say that word on here.
Okay. I ought to go through that list. I ought to go through the ones that have meant the most. Not the ones I like the most necessarily, but that have meant the most.
Are you going to see the dust on the table or the rose or whatever?
Face. Yeah.
That was good. That's funny. Tim, that's really funny, actually. I don't know how that happened, but
that's fun.
Funny you say that.
See? I'm fairly clever.
Aramax, thank you. That's how to do it.
What?
Aramax said, I don't really know how reaction requests work, but I placed one in the forms. Google
See?
Forms.
Very well done.
The way to for sure get it is to be a member of Patreon. That's the best way. I would say the $10 tier and up. Well, the $10 tier and then these 2 tiers we're doing today. These 2 tiers that we're doing today, the $50 and $100 tiers, get you guaranteed requests. The $10 tier, we get a live stream every month that we do requests for the people on the tier. So if you show up, you have a pretty good chance to get your request at least once in every 3 months or so, I would say, for sure. Which, if you do that math, that's actually probably only spending $30 instead of 50. But it is not guaranteed, so that's the difference there. But Google Form is the best way to get a free request. I look at those and we take kind of if there's a very consistent song that a lot of people have mentioned, then we'll definitely consider it. It's just hard, man. There's so many people with so many different requests that it's impossible to get to them all. Especially because if Tom just didn't have a job and this was his job, we would be able to get to more. We would be able to do more open requests and stuff like that. But Tom just doesn't have time.
I have a job.
If I was doing it, I still wouldn't have time either because I'm working like crazy with this stuff too. But yeah, there's not very many channels. I don't really know of any channels that have a decent following, I would say, that do free requests, really. Just not really a thing. Like, you might have some channels that have under 50K or under 100K that do free requests, like streams and stuff. But, you know, when you're a bigger channel with over 100, 200K, you're not going to really see a lot of them do
it's
free
hard,
requests just because there's too many people that request it and you would be there all day doing requests. So that's kind of we try to give options to that. I mean, the $10 tier on Patreon gets you a request stream every month where you have a chance to be picked for that. You have guaranteed ways to get requests. We have donation streams where you can give as little as $5 to get part of a song heard. So enough of our advertising, but we do try to make it doable to get a request
Patreon.
if you really want one.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, we're going to get into this Patreon stream. All of these people today that we're doing the request for have paid. They pay monthly for a guaranteed request. So we're going to mention the names for the people who requested the songs just to give them a shout out. And then we also record these and then post them on Patreon later.
Boy, Rodolfo, are you kidding me? The streets are saying Rod has a new child? Nick.
I don't even see that. No.
Run.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Is that true? Oh my goodness.
That would be wild.
Giveaway on Discord starting tonight for a request.
Ree, you actually reminded me. We got to do one of those in this stream, I think. That I haven't put
Tim
on.
and Tom. See, Tim's only a year younger than me. Juice, well, Juice Days are the best days. I don't know. Is there Juice? Can he please Party Never Ends Deluxe Edition? Can that come out anytime soon? Anybody? Go to Discord if you want a chance at a request. It's a free giveaway. If you participate and you win or get picked or whatever it is Ree does, then you get a reaction that comes out pretty quick. Just saying, it's a pretty cool deal.
Actually, Ree, I think we might do it next stream. The next time we do this, because it would be about. I don't know. We might, if we have time in this stream, we'll do it. If not, then we'll do it next time we do this stream. I forgot when we did. Hold on, I can actually check. I'll check once Thomas gets going. Because if we did it in the first stream of the month, last month, we'll do it in the first stream of the month this month, so we can keep it on track. All right. Yeah. I'll get Tom.
I like that. All right.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
It's not just not simple over here. I gotta think of what I do.
So, is the Wi-Fi okay? This thing circling's not so good right here.
Yeah. Did this shelf get pushed back?
Nothing there has been moved. No. But you can push it if you want and see if it'll.
This table used to push more this way, I think.
Huh. Weird.
I'm gonna have to.
You want me to turn it more my way?
I just am trying to get my chair out of this screen. Is it out of the screen?
What is that? Is that your mic? No. Yeah, it's out. That's the shirt down there. It's not you. You're fine. The shirt's fine. It's cool because the screen's going to block it.
No, but not when you start.
See, it's a lot tighter studio than you think in here. It looks like we got lots of room. We don't have as much room.
What does it look like now?
I don't know what that is. Turn? Yeah, that's your chair. I don't know. It's still in. Nick just shoves himself over to the side. I wish we had a Nick camera.
I am never usually this far this way.
I know. I don't know what happened. Now, maybe when I was getting that shirt the other day, it shifted, but you could push it and see, but it looks pretty locked in.
I think it. Oh, now we're fine.
Maybe you could turn that table sideways against the wall again.
I'm good like this because I'm not in.
Okay.
So we're good.
Are we ready?
I gotta tell you who this was from.
Chewy! Found out Chewy was dating Izzy this morning, everybody. Sorry, Chewy. Didn't know if you wanted that announced, but that was a shocker to me. Because I said one thing y'all are grateful for to say it, and Izzy's like, I'm grateful for Chewy. And Chewy's like, I'm grateful for Izzy. And I'm like, what? See, we have people dating and we have people getting married. Robbie Dodds and Cheyenne. I mean, love is in the air at Reaction Therapy, y'all. How about that? Wait, Pika's birthday? Older than I was last time. Officially in my 30s. Pika, when was your birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pika. Happy birthday to you. Here we go. Who's up first?
Bray is up.
Bray. Bray? I don't know what to say other than thanks, first of all. But second of all, I don't know what's coming, but I think it's going to be good because it's called Sincerely Your Son. Sounds deep. Official DJ Aaron. Without further ado. Thank you, Bray, for the support. Top tier of our Patreon page. The guy can pull out some requests and has had fora like nobody's business. But this time it is official DJ Aaron with Sincerely Your Son.
Where do I start? Feel like I'm losing myself. I know that I'm messed up inside, but how am I wrong for refusing to help? I feel like can't be fixed. Maybe I'm stuck in the dark. I just don't think that the pills can fix all the pain in my heart, so I guess it is pointless. I lay in the dark in my sorrow. Today I just gave it my all, but there's not enough for tomorrow. Cause I'm tired of the pain and I'm tired of the fighting. Tell me just what is it worth to give all my all to these people, for me to be selfless, just to be filled with this hurt? What is the point? Cause I just can't see anymore. I feel like there's no point in living my life, cause I'm just not me anymore. And they say it gets better, but it's been forever, so I just don't think I believe it. It probably gets better in time, but now I won't be here to see it.
Oh, what a story, man. He just laid it all out in the first minute of the song. Sometimes it's exhausting, sometimes it's pointless, sometimes it seems like no matter how hard I try, nothing gets better. Sometimes people say, you know, just keep going, one foot in front of the other, like Tom does, right? Keep trying. But sometimes it's like, what's the point? And like at the end there when he says, they say it gets better, but it's been forever, man. So eventually I just give up. And it probably would get better with time, but I won't be here then. That's the sad part. Please remember this, how I say. There is somebody in this world that you haven't met yet that you're going to have an impact on. And you have to be here to have that impact. So please know the impact you have on somebody else that you have not met yet is still there. And you matter. But I just think this was a beautiful way. Love that voice. It's a combination of multiple people that I've heard there. I love the voice. I love the beat. I love the passion, like the desire that he sings with and raps with. Sometimes it just doesn't seem like it's worth it. Now, it doesn't mean give up, but you've got to spill the tea on this.
I just don't think I believe it. It probably gets better in time, but now I won't be here to see it. But please don't be mad. It's not that I'm weak, I'm just tired. I wish that my heart wasn't broken, cause then it could work on my mind.
I like that line. It's not that I'm weak, I'm just tired. So it doesn't mean I'm quitting. It doesn't mean it's all over. Like, don't get down on me, because there's a difference between weak and tired. Weak means you could be taken advantage of. Weak means you could break. Tired means I'm worn out, but I still have fight in me. Tired means I just need a break. So don't hold me to the fire. Just because I'm taking a break doesn't mean I'm giving up.
Not that I'm weak, I'm just tired. I wish that my heart wasn't broken, cause then it could work on my mind. But life isn't fair, I know. And not being happy is killing me. I try to be vocal, they listen, but I don't think that y'all are hearing me. I hate that I'm broken, I hate that I'm stupid, I hate I feel like a mistake. I hate when I'm talking to God, I feel he don't listen at times that I pray. I hate that I look in the mirror, and I hate the man looking back. I hate that I'm so insecure. I just wish you'd understand. Mom, if you listen, please don't be mad. I know what I'm doing ain't right. Your son isn't perfect. I'm not a fighter. I want you to know that I tried. I want you to know that I love you. But lately I don't feel like me. It was nothing you did. You did what you could. There's something that's wrong with me.
This is so uncomfortable to listen to, because this letter, like it says, sincerely your son, written to mom to say, please don't be mad. Please don't be disappointed. I'm not a fighter. I want you to know that I tried. I want you to know that I love you. But lately, I don't feel like me. It's not you. It's not something you did. This is me. Something's wrong in here. And y'all, if something's wrong with you, if something's going wrong inside, that's where you get help. If you break an arm, you need a doctor to put a cast on it. Please understand, asking for help is good. Scrimp says at the end of every Suicide Boys concert, 2 things you got to do. Number 1, ask for help. And number 2, you got to be able to accept the help that's offered to you. Those are 2 requirements to be able to get better. And you can get better. Please know that.
Lately, I don't feel like me. It was nothing you did. You did what you could. There's something that's wrong with me. Since I was young, I've always felt like this. I've never felt I belonged. And this ain't because I'm depressed. It's because I feel so alone. It's because I feel like a burden. I'm always living with grief. I've always felt like the problem. And that's why everyone leaves. But really, I'm sorry.
Everyone leaves.
I know that you wanted what's best for me. The world has been taking my soul, but I leave you everything left of me. I love you forever and always. To the moment that you know I'm gone. That moment is sooner than later. I love you sincerely, your son.
Bray, well done. Beautiful song. Sincerely, your son, official DJ Aaron. Love that. Love that message because it's truth. Like it's how a lot of people feel. And when you feel that way, I implore you to get help because nobody can exist and survive just living in that. That message that's inside your head will only toxify you. Please know that. You've got to be able to get help. Bray, thanks for bringing attention to all of the topics you do. It's well done. Official DJ Aaron, very well done. Love that song. Well done. Thanks, Tim Parker. He loves the t-shirt. I love this t-shirt too. Most people, I was wearing it the other day walking on the trail, and a lady on the trail looked at it with me and Jill walking. And it's like Jill said, she was looking at your shirt like she wanted to say something. But I thought most people look at this shirt, they're going to be like, what does that mean? Like, well, they'll know heavy as a crown. You hear that a lot of different places, but scrim. What's scrim? Like, what is that? I can imagine people saying that. Okay, Nick. Oh, no. I just put this on my notes for Arcane. By the way, y'all, Breaking Bad starting ASAP. Yes, we are starting Breaking Bad. Nick, I'm slightly concerned because it says it has 62 episodes. And if we do one a week, we will be here next year doing that. Okay. And also, by the way, Freeman, figured out how to say it. Freeman is starting ASAP. Y'all get over to Patreon, full unedited episodes, just FYI. Go ahead.
His next couple you might have already heard before, but I couldn't find it anywhere, so we're just going to do it again.
Next couple songs, Nick said, I might have heard before, but knowing Tom, it's a crapshoot. Like I could literally listen and think, this is really good. I like it. I've heard I Am Not Okay, like from Jelly Roll. I am not okay. Da, da, da. Is it the same song? I love that song from Jelly Roll. Yep. Get over to Patreon. Telling you, Breaking Bad starting. You don't want to miss it. Okay. Let's see. Let me get myself settled here. Okay. Thanks, Martin. Yep, Melanie. Chris, Melanie. Where is Melanie Martinez? Not even releasing music at this point. 21 Pilots, NF. None of them are releasing music. The only ones you can count on every year, Suicide Boys and Rod Wave. That's who we've been able to count on. Well, I don't know, man. We got to get some info, scoop on Rod. Here we go. Games for Life. That's what I want to do. I talked about playing games in a live stream yesterday. That maybe I'll just become a gamer. I'll stream games over on Twitch. How about that, y'all? Would y'all handle that? Could y'all handle that? Tom Gaming? I don't know. Games for Life, thank you. Appreciate the support. You've requested Citizen Soldier. I'm Not Okay. Without further ado. Lyric video.
Tonight the monsters in my head are screaming so damn loud. But I built walls so high so they never even make a sound. It's a mask, it's a lie, it's the only home I've ever known. 'Cause being who I really am has only left me more alone. I am not okay, and I need you to see it. I have so much.
Man, such a theme in this live stream today, but this song is what I hear in my office. And I think it's what I hear people wanting to say to their family, their friends, the people around them. I want people to know I am not okay. And I don't know how else to say it to get the point across. I just need you to know how I feel and really how I'm doing. It doesn't mean you can change my life. It doesn't mean everything's just going to get better. It doesn't mean I can pretend and act like everything's awesome. But I'm not okay.
And I need you to see it. I have so much to say, and no one to hear it. The reason I keep quiet with so much at stake, I always feel like a bird and let it silence me. You'll never understand say I'm not okay. I wish I had a scar.
Dang, man. I don't, God, the sad part is I don't remember doing this song. I remember Citizen Soldier, but I don't remember this. Man, I'm about to go to the doctor for some dementia, Nick, to see what's happening. I can remember some things and other ones, it's like, I don't remember doing it. But the key point to that, I think a lot of men feel this, and I'm going to point out the men just because I think it's important. Feeling like a burden, feeling like you're in the way, feeling like, and it's not only feeling like you're used sometimes. I think men sometimes feel like I'm just here to provide or take care of or give or fix or do or whatever. And don't feel appreciated a lot, but also the burden. I feel like a burden. I feel like I am not able to be who I need to be so that it's enough for everybody else. My wife, my children, that's an internal thing. And I think it's a man thing a lot of times, but I also think it's kind of from where you grew up. And for me, I want my children, my wife to feel enough love and support and protection and all that they are so taken care of. Yet sometimes I feel like I can't do that. And that's the burden piece for me.
Bruise on the surface, any kind of proof that everything I feel is more than just some sad excuse. My life's invisible abuse. I'm either judged or have to hide. The only symptom you can see is I don't
Quiet.
wanna be alive.
Oh!
Not okay.
God, the only symptom you can see is I don't want to be alive. Like that's the only symptom you can see. Otherwise, you can't even tell. Come on. It's too much.
I am not okay, and I need you to see it. I have so much to say, and no one to hear it. The reason I keep quiet with so much at stake, I always feel like a bird and let it silence me. You'll never understand why it's so hard to say. I never have the words, I can't explain this hell.
You ever feel like you have so much to say and no one that even cares to listen? What a line. I'll bet somebody out there other than me, there's a lot of times I've felt like, man, I have so much to say and I'm not sure anybody wants to hear it, honestly, because it would just be something they wouldn't want to hear, they wouldn't like or whatever. But do you ever feel that way? I've got so much to say and nobody to hear it.
What if it kills me if I keep it to myself? To myself. I am not okay, and I need you to see it. I have so much to say, and no one to hear it. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm never safe. It's not a face. If I finally break, will you still stay? Tonight the monsters in my head are screaming so damn loud.
Wow. No estoy bien. I am not okay. Citizen Soldier. Games for Life. Thank you for bringing attention to this subject. And man, the monsters in your head, those are real. By the way, if those if those monsters don't get exposed and you don't get them out, they will get bigger and louder. It's like monsters under the bed for children. You know, if they don't get down, look under the bed and see that there's nothing there and feel the power to be able to do that, the monsters get bigger and louder and scarier. So it's really important that we face that and look at it. But that's why getting help is so important, y'all. Thanks, Games. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see. Next up, Aurora. Nick thinks I've done this one too. I remember Citizen Soldier. I know that sound. I do not remember that song. When was it?
David said you've done it twice.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Could be a bad thing that I'm not remembering some of these.
This one is requested by our newest select few member,
C-Rad! Sorry, C-Rad, I messed up the sound of the horn there. C-Rad, newest member of the select few tier on Patreon. They get a request every single month. And C-Rad, appreciate you. You have picked Aurora and Runaway. I have heard Aurora before, but I don't remember what song. Well, Nick says I've heard this one. I don't know, but have I heard another one from her? I don't know. Without further ado. C-Rad, we're going to see what this one has. I have the lyrics here on my phone. It is right here because I don't think this is a lyric video. And I want to be able to hear all the words, even if it's again. Here we go. C-Rad, thanks so much for the support. Let's get it. Woo! I do remember this person. I remember her.
I was listening to the old
God, what a distinctive voice. Very good voice. I think I remember her having an amazing voice. Okay, let's get back to reality.
I was listening to the ocean.
She looks so young.
In the sand, but when I picked it up, then it vanished away from my hands. I had a dream I was 7, climbing my way in a tree. I saw a piece of heaven waiting in patience for me. And I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows. And I was dancing in the rain. I felt alive and I can't complain, but no.
Such different scenery here. This freezing cold, snow-filled, bundled up atmosphere, and then the free, open, beautiful landscape with water and mountains, and the sky is perfect. Two totally different places. I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? Just run so far you run off the world. And I was dancing in the rain, felt alive, and I can't complain. That whole idea of dancing in the rain and just feeling like this is life and I can't complain. Oh, man. I wonder what she'd be running away from.
Take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore.
She's got incredible scenery.
I was painting a picture. The picture was a painting of you, and for a moment I thought you were here, but then again it wasn't true. And all this time I have been lying, lying in secret to myself. I've been putting sorrow on the forest place on my shelf.
Oh, gosh. I love how she is so unique. Like, you do not see somebody like this every day. Number one, with that voice. Number two, with that look. And number three, with how she presents it and sings it. I wonder where she's from. I was painting a picture of you and I thought it was real for a moment. And then all this time I've been lying to myself. Putting sorrow on the farthest place on the shelf. Taking sorrow, and if you put it all the way back on the back of your shelf where you can't really see it, I'm just shoving the sorrow back. Like, I'm running away from reality. I'm running away from actually facing what is so miserable here and what is happening in my life. She's doing a great job of talking about running from what we need to face. In therapy, when people come in, I want them to tell themselves, I'm going to talk about what I don't want to talk about. Come into therapy and talk about what you don't want to, and you'll be successful. Go address the feelings, the pain, the shame, the guilt, the tragedy, the trauma, anything you've been through head on in therapy with someone, and you can get so much better.
And I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? Nobody
Gotta be freezing.
I got no other place to go. No, take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore. But I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I kept running for a soft place to fall.
What a voice.
And I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I was running far away, would I run of the world someday? But no, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. No, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. No, take me home.
You know, you ever have that feeling? I just want to go home. I just want to go home. I'm so tired of running. So many times we run from our problems. We run from what reality is. We run from, denial. It's a big thing. And sometimes, like, I just want to go home. Like, home is sanctuary. Home is safety in this phrase. Sometimes you just want to go home and you can't. I look at her, she looks so young and just, I see the power in that voice come out. Sometimes it shocks me when I hear artists and the power that comes out of their voice compared to how they would look just sitting there talking to them. You wouldn't guess that at all. Oh man, C-Rad, thank you so much for that request. Thanks for being a part of our Patreon page on the Select Few tier and Aurora Runaway. I love that. And I want people to know, we can run, but we can't hide. Eventually, we have to face things. That's why therapy matters. Mental health matters. All right. Love it. Loving them so far. These are great, man. Oh, now we got an interesting one. Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? How do I guess this? John L., member of the Inner Circle? Is it really? Oh my gosh, 1987? Is this actually the song? John L., I love you, first of all, for always keeping me on my toes. I mean, I'm shocked at how much you keep me on my toes. I think it's a good old-fashioned country song. Then all of a sudden I've got, TLC playing. Then I think it's going to be, something like super like deep and heavy. And then it's Bad Boys theme from Cops. John L., thanks for supporting Reaction Therapy the way you have forever since we've been alive. And thanks for being a part of the Inner Circle. Because you're the only one that I say, John L., member of the Inner Circle. Without further ado. Inner Circle is the name of the artist. John L., member of the Inner Circle, has requested a song by Inner Circle, and the name is Bad Boys. I wonder when they made this if they thought it was going to be what it is. Come on, everybody. Sing it together. John Brown. Yep.
What you gonna do? Yeah. Bad boys.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you were 8 and you had bad traits, you go to school and learn the golden rule. So why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get hot, then you must get cool. Bad boys.
This is so funny because we only hear the chorus. We never hear what the song's actually about. When you're 8 and you have bad traits, like you're acting up, you're 8, man. You're in 3rd, 2nd grade, whatever. You go to school, learn the golden rule. Do unto others as you do unto yourself. But I heard somebody today say, if that's true, do unto others as you would have done unto you. If you don't like yourself and you think you're a horrible person or there are traits about you don't like, well, then that's why many times people are going to treat other people that way. Hurt people, hurt people. I love that though. You go to school, you learn the golden rule. Why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get hot, then you must get cool. Cool down, my friend. I'm talking Jamaican for some reason.
Like a bloody fool. If you get hot, then you must get cool.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? You chuck it on that one, you chuck it on this one, you chuck it on your mother and you chuck it on your father, you chuck it on your brother and you chuck it on your sister, you chuck it on that one and you chuck it on me. Bad boys, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do when they come for you?
Bad boys,
what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
bad boys,
What you gonna do?
what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Nobody now give you no break. Police now give you no break. That old soldier man I give you no break. Not even your eyes
No break.
now give you no breaks. Well, hey, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do when they come for you?
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Why did you have to act so mean? Don't you know you're a human being? Born of a mother with the love of a father. Reflection comes and reflection goes. I know sometimes you wanna let go. Hey, I know sometimes you wanna let go. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? You're too bad. You're
Yep,
too rude.
yep.
You're too bad. You're too rude. Yeah. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? You chuck it on that one, you chuck it on this one, you chuck it on your mother and you chuck it on your father, you chuck it on your brother and you chuck it on your sister, you chuck it on that one and you chuck it on me.
Yep,
Bad boys,
yep.
what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
I don't know what to say, John L., member of the Inner Circle, other than thank you. Sometimes you need a little relief in the intensity of the reactions we do. And just to go back to old school, 1987, I was all of 18 years old. I thought I had the world by the balls, as they say. But little did I know I had a lot of stuff coming. Thank you, John. I don't even know why I said that, honestly. How do you have the world by balls? It's kind of weird. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Cheyenne, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Doo-doo. Who's next?
So this is James didn't respond, so this is his second song of the month.
Okay.
So we're doing it out of order. We wanted this to be number 2.
Love these chips.
Number
Okay.
1, you've already done. So, we're doing number 2.
Okay.
My
I'm good.
17, man. Tim Parker is older.
Hmm?
Tim Parker is older than
No. I was 18 in that year.
Oh, sorry, 1 year younger.
1987 was when I graduated high school.
My math is not adding up. No, 19. Wait. Yeah, no, he's 1 year younger than you.
Yeah.
I think he was 17 and 18.
This is my 7th decade to live in life. I've been a part of 7 different decades.
I was not born yet. I was negative 14.
Hadn't gotten busy yet to get Nick out here.
I don't think he.
Didn't even know who Jill was. You know an amazing story? The man who changed my life that we named Tony after had a candy factory. And when Jill was in high school, and she was 3 years ahead of me, but I was like a freshman, she was like a senior, but we were in different schools. Didn't know each other at all, ever. She went to the candy store in the mall that this guy had back in 1980, probably 4, and talked to him, saw him, got candy there. And full circle moment, this guy changed my life. It's an amazing story. If we could ever tell our story, I cannot believe it's a tragic. I mean, it's got a lot of stuff in it, but the very man we named Tony after, because he meant that much to me, is the guy she happened to meet. And she realized it after the fact, once we met him as adults, like 30 years later or whatever, 20. Anyway, craziness. Okay. Back to reality. Up there goes gravity. Up there goes rabbity. Up there goes down. Anything? Just waiting on Nick here.
James.
Oh. Sorry, not waiting on Nick. That's my fault. I'm an idiot. Is this the L the correct way? Or is it this? I think it's this. Loser. Just call me Loser Larry here. James, this one's for you. Thanks for always being a part of reaction therapy, man. Like reactions for days. James could have his own channel at this point because he's reacted to so much. I mean, he's put out so many reactions on this channel. Thanks for being a part of the Patreon page, the Inner Circle, top tier, James. Without further ado, it is time for Dream On Dreamer. Love is the name. Love is the name of the song, right? I keep thinking of Aerosmith when I see that. Dream on, dream on, dream on. Just kidding.
I saw a world begin to change. I felt you chasing me away. I wanna know why can't it just be the way it always was? And it hurts to say that we don't mean a thing.
Woo, love the drums.
Cutting us open again. I know you love the way it feeds the flame.
Man, you're loving it. You are loving this toxicity, this codependency, this enmeshment, whatever we got going. You are loving it, man. I can feel you pushing me away. I can feel you like manipulating. And there's something cutting us open like here. We're bleeding. But it's kind of like there's a piece of you that, I don't know, loves it. And we've gotten so used to it. Toxicity, y'all.
I know you love the way it feeds the flame. We're driving in slow motion for the edge. We don't want anything else. The truth is, this is all enough to say. That you getting up and walking away. So sit there as I say what I have to say. I've noticed nothing. Our love has changed. Our love has changed. Our love has changed. I saw our hearts begin to break. I know we
I love those drums.
with the pain. I wanna know how could we just think that it can be this way. And it hurts to know that nothing feels the same.
Bringing this to your attention, something's changed, something's different. Can we please pay attention to it and make it better, or is it just going to keep spiraling downhill? I saw our hearts begin to break. I know you struggle with the pain. I want to know how we can just think. No, sorry. I want to know how can we just think that. I want to know how we can just think that it can be this way. Like, how can this just be okay is what I'm hearing. And it hurts to know that nothing stays the same. In other words, things change over time. And you can't just take a relationship and have it good and then all of a sudden it just stays that way forever. No, you have to adapt. You have to mold. You have to blend. You have to shift. You have to change with relationships and adjust yourself and grow over time. That's what it's all about. That's why a creek doesn't run straight with water all the way to the biggest water source. It curves, path of least resistance. It curves to how it can wind because of the ground, because of the weather, because of any other reasons. We do the same as people. It's good stuff.
There's something cutting us open again. I know you love the way it feels to flame. We're driving in slow motion for the edge. Our breath, we don't want anything else.
Yep.
The truth is this is hard enough to say without you getting up and walking away. So sit there as I say what I have to say. I notice, darling, our love has changed.
Love it.
Truth is this is hard enough to say without you getting up and walking away. So sit there as I say what I have to say. I've noticed, darling, our love has changed. Darling, our love has changed.
Woo!
The truth is this is hard enough to say without you getting up and walking away. So sit there as I say what I have to say. I notice, darling, our love has changed.
Ah. I actually really like this sound. I like that. This would be rock and roll to me. This would be my blend of rock and roll. Nothing harder than that, but anything lighter would be more just kind of like poppy 80s stuff. But this really, I like it. I like it. Wow, it's really good. I think we did the Don't Lose Your Heart. I remember that piano in the ocean. Very good. James, thank you so much. Appreciate you being part of the inner circle for so flipping long, almost 3 years now, a part of the inner circle. And one day we'll meet in person. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. That was good.
I just checked. You became a member May of 22.
That's incredible to me. Like almost 3 years of the inner circle membership.
Not loud. He stayed on the entire
And he's given like Jackie requests, way ahead.
I have a list.
Like it's incredible. The discography or whatever he's got is amazing. One day we're going to see him in person. If I go back to Washington, which I might, y'all, in September, if Jill does this other retreat again, she's talking about it maybe. Then remember those live streams I do during the day because I didn't have any work to do. I was just sitting there roaming the streets of Washington. Where were we? Vancouver, Washington. Might do it again. May drive up and see James.
James gave me a list in September. I think it was September or August of 2024, and he gave me requests through March of 2026.
That's incredible. It's incredible. It's a whole nother year. Who's requesting this?
I told the Snapchat group, I'm like, banger incoming.
Who's requesting this?
This is, I think the last month of this guy's request, Viper.
Viper.
But this is his last request.
Viper knows how to go out strong, y'all.
Oh yeah, Jack boy.
You did good, sick.
Ah, you know what time it is, everybody. It is time for some Suicide Boys. Viper, you have made my day. I knew I wore this shirt for a reason. Heavy as the crown, so I cede to the cross. Scrim, Ruby, Suicide Boys, thanks for being a part of Patreon, Viper. We're sad to see you go, but we love you for it. Without further ado, it is time for some maple syrup. Who doesn't like a little maple syrup? You know, you put that on some biscuits, you put that on some waffles, you put that on some pancakes. This is 2014, man. This is some heavy drug using going on here, y'all. Let's get it.
This is Scrim Beat.
Ah, man, this is Scrim Beat, it says. This is Scrim Beat. It's before you did good, Slick.
This is Scrim Beat.
Young Christ.
Ah.
5'9".
Yep.
DJ Scrim with that 808.
Crack up in my
Ah.
swisher. Blowing bitches kisses. Syrup got me twisted. G59 the misfits. Swerving and I'm fucked up.
This sounds like Suicide Boys in like that shack they used to record in. They talked about in the backyard when they had all this used equipment, just did the best they could. It sounds like they're recording in some kind of a closet or something, which I kind of dig because it's more like just raw, regular music. But I don't know about the lyrics, y'all. Crack up in my swisher. Like he's got a Swisher Sweet cigar, but he ain't got the Swisher nicotine in it. He goes straight up for the hard stuff. He's got the cracky stuff going on. Blowing girls' kisses. Syrup got me twisted. What's the syrup? Is that the lean stuff he's got going? He's got the lean and the stogie with some stuff in it. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, let's do it.
Scrim with that 808.
Crack up in my swisher. Blowing bitches kisses. Syrup got me twisted. G59 the misfits. Swerving and I'm fucked up. Serving time I'm locked up. Chopper spray and Mac truck. You live a life of bad luck. All my hoes do drugs. All my homies thugs. Bitches fucking scrubs. Explorer on some dubs. This that flex on them with no mercy. That text I get at 1:30. Yo, bitch, begging to get fucked. Leggings on, but I rip them up. Just enough to sign a bin. All about them Benjamins. That presidents I'm heaven sent. You just a
I can't even say it. Scrim. And he'd probably say to me right now, Tom, don't listen. What are you doing? I don't want to listen to that old stuff. Turn it off. Don't listen. But I got to know the roots. I got to know where things came from. I'm not even going to send him anything about this because he'd probably be mad at me. Like, you shouldn't be listening to that. Your girl's begging to get it on. Leggings are on. I'm tearing them off. Like, come on. I can't even say this.
Yo, bitch, begging to get fucked. Leggings on, but I rip them up. Just enough to sign a bin. All about them Benjamins. That presidents I'm heaven sent. You just a fuckboy, that's irrelevant. Bow down to your sensei. You talking to God, boy.
Gosh.
G59. Yeah. Swerving past the church.
Ruby! Come on, Ruby. He's going to church. He's going by the church, all up in black clothing, holding the middle finger. I don't ascribe. Everybody knows it. I love these boys. I love my boys. I don't ascribe to everything they do, choices they make. I can still love these guys. I love the two pieces they bring to this, but I don't even know what he's about to say. I'm scared.
Swerving past the church, you know, black clothing, holding up, middle finger
Catch hoes, run the glass, get their back broken. Pop the cap open, throat soaking in some liquor potion. Ocean motion, toast to the stars. Got the great view from Mars. Spitting a couple bars just to show but they hard. 5'9" ain't far from the start. All brain and heart, gotta play your part in the game. Make sure you aim the dart.
Fresh fruit by the splatter. Got ash on my shirt, but I'm me, so it never matter. Fuck the job, staying home, rolling bones till I'm gone. Hair ties on my wrist, it's the doped up ghost. Laying in my bed, feeling dead. Money stashed in my pocket.
So sad for me, y'all, to hear how deep they were in it. And it's such hardcore lyrics. Just feeling like they're not even here anymore. Constant, like, what's the point? Why bother? There is a point. They are the point. This quote is the point of why this song matters, because you might think that's Suicide Boys. That's who they are. That's who they'll always be. They would tell you, nah, that's not us anymore. That's who we were. And without that, we wouldn't be here today. But I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Like I tell my people about my life, I wouldn't wish it on anybody else, but I wouldn't trade it for the world because it put me where I am today. And I love these guys for the fact that they can say, I'm in a different place now and I'm okay to admit it.
Laying in my bed, feeling dead now. Money stashed in my pocket with the bands now. I don't like rap cause they do it wrong. I'm isolated cause I cannot take this shit no more. Laying in my bed now, feeling kinda dead now. Money stashed up in my pocket with the bands now. I don't like rap cause they do it wrong. I'm isolated cause I cannot take this shit no more. Wait.
Woo! Oh my goodness, maple syrup. So that was Bones at the end. He sounded so much like Scrim. Like that sounded so identical, like that deep, hard voice. Oh my goodness. You know what? Suicide Boys, I say it, they cured my depression. They are my therapy, all that good stuff. I love these two guys and what they bring to the world today because of who they are today. Never forget that. Mental health matters. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Remember, it's not real therapy. This is just Tom. He's breaking down good music. That's all. But if you want help, check the links. And never forget, mental health matters. See you on the next Reaction Therapy. There it is. I know that one's coming out. I know that one's going to the tubes. To the boob tube. Sorry, the YouTube. Nick, what do you think? You think that's going to YouTube?
That's what Tom calls YouTube. Tom calls YouTube the boob tube.
Oh yeah, Jack boy.
Love the boob tube.
Love that. Love it. I love all of this. I love hanging out with y'all. Love you too, Chewy. Thank you, Chewy. Appreciate that. Say hi to Izzy for me. Can't believe it. Who on this channel's dating? I want to know who all the couples are.
Not me.
We got Chewy, we got Izzy, we got Sheehan.
Sheehan.
She-How Kylan. We got
Nihao.
We got Cheyenne and Robbie. I got to talk slower, y'all. Who else we got? We got Tom and Jill. Obviously, me and my wife. She's not on the channel. She didn't care.
Adrian and
you know what she said to me this morning?
I meant Daniel and Priscilla. I didn't mean Adrian. That was weird.
Jill and Daniel and Priscilla. Correct. That's 3. Jill was telling me, like, talking about social media, getting her doctorate, finishing up. I said, Jill, I got something we could do. We could do the reactions to these shows I'm watching together.
Hey, you mentioned that last stream, I think.
Can you imagine with her?
What did she
say?
Dude,
she would bring in people.
Did she say anything?
No. She didn't say no. But can you imagine her? Everybody be like, man, I'm gonna go see Jill, man. She's fine.
She just gave the eye roll, like, no, not doing that.
Yeah.
Sarah and her boyfriend, even though her boyfriend doesn't really comment on her videos. But
Who?
Sarah and her boyfriend, I forgot his
Oh, that's true.
Dang it.
No, I'm talking about people who are active in here.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Wendy was. See, I didn't even know that, David. Didn't even know that.
Oh, I didn't know that either. Actually,
See, you learn something new every day.
I had no idea. I thought was who that was. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anybody else. Well, at one time, Callie Wall and her.
Yes, Callie and
Brian.
Brian.
Jacobs.
Where is Callie?
I don't know.
Need to message Callie. David said something in a live stream the other day, maybe today, where he's like, I talked to Megs.
Yeah. No, I don't think he talked, but he saw her.
Oh, he
And
saw
I did
her.
too.
Okay, I thought she talked.
I saw her in. I've seen her in other live streams too.
Really? Who we miss? Who used to be around here that isn't, that we miss?
Dexter.
Dexter. That was way back in the day.
What
No, I'm
about,
talking about
holy hell.
Charlotte, way back in the day. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Matilda, Adrian.
That's a pull
Can
right there.
somebody message Matilda and say, please come back?
She just posted on Instagram a couple of days ago.
Matilda,
she's
I don't
still,
have her on
She's
Instagram.
on social media, but not on our channel.
Can we get a reunion at 500K? Can we get a reunion of Charlotte, Matilda,
Dude, what a
Dextra? Let's see. Who are the names? Y'all got to pull out the old names of people. I know some of y'all, Adrian, Daniel, David, Shine. Some of y'all will know these people way back.
Jake.
Jake from State Farm with the khakis. Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like I smell, but I just took a shower. I can't tell. Maybe it's just stale. Like there's no moving
I
air.
hope it's not me. I smell fine.
No, I think it's me. But I just took a shower and everything. I got totally clean. Maybe it's the fan's not running, but I don't want to run it because I want to get up and clean it.
Yeah.
Before I run it with you again.
Gosh.
Emily Gleason, great to see you. I like people who just pop in and say hello. Like, hello.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna
Tark.
hold on. Let me see.
Y'all are funny. What? What's Nick doing? Nick's up to something, y'all. Let's see what we got here. What's the sound? Hey, I got that back. Thanks, Nick. You got me some sounds, y'all.
It stopped.
Yep.
It stopped working. Like it wouldn't let me add anything. I'm gonna try again after this. I pulled up the wheel from the wheel of the ramp.
Here we go. Here we go, everybody.
Wendy's first name on here. That's funny that Dave mentioned that.
Mm-hmm.
Cheyenne, Ryan Estrada. I mean, that's not really that long ago, but
Where is Ryan at? Yes.
got Bizzle. Haven't seen him
Bizzle hasn't
forever.
been around.
Ladybugs hasn't been a ton. She's been a little bit.
Pika's in and out these days. Sarah Churcharillo is kind of vanished except this morning. Came in the live stream.
And the only reason she did was because I texted her.
Oh.
And I said, hey, there's another Sarah in here.
Oh, I see. Cheyenne's always here when she can.
Robbie is on this list. Virginia. It's been so long since Virginia has been in this
Who's
room.
Virginia?
She was the other therapist, right? Wasn't she a therapist?
Can't remember.
Ashley. Oh my gosh. Do you remember Ashley? Shinedown? Every single
Oh,
stream?
yeah.
Ashley has not been here forever.
Ashley. By the way, where's Heather B been this week? Poor Heather.
Just this week.
Hawk Tua. Ricky.
We mentioned Cardi C.
Cardi C. Yep.
Wait, Ricky's in here?
Ricky's in here. You mentioned him earlier.
Rylan has been, it's been a little bit. If you remember Rylan. Probably.
And how about Kenzie, who
Kenzie?
has been the longest member, I think, in the history of the channel and has supported the entire time, but almost never pops in. And then all of a sudden you see Kenzie pop in.
Every like month or
It's
two,
like,
she'll pop in. And
Kenzie,
just,
sup?
well, Kenzie gives the milestone every month and then leaves again. How about like Roach Clip? I haven't seen Roach Clip in a while.
Roach Clip. Good point.
I'm just trying to go through all my wheels.
What wasn't there the Anchorage person?
Oh, that's
Anchorage was in the
wasn't
name,
it Roach
right?
Clip?
Oh, okay.
I think it was Roach Clip.
Okay. Ricky. And then in the beginning, it was like Jamie who popped in randomly last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's funny how we have people that are like that. It's really cool though.
Yep. I did remove that silence. Good noticing. I have the Juice poster. I'm just trying to make this wall not amazingly packed. So I need to resort things. Do you like the juice poster? With my original dots on my head?
I do. I like it.
I thought maybe people were done with it.
Yeah, that's about all.
Look at David. He's like, you got the flipping wheel out. Spin it.
Gotta go.
For goodness sake, spin it and let somebody have a request. And if it lands on somebody who's not in the room, it's over. Done. We have 10 minutes.
I'll spin it. Okay, fine. I'll spin it one time. But
And look,
I'm not adding anybody.
If it
Whoever's-
lands, not adding it, it's all the originals. If it lands on somebody who's not here, sorry.
It's literally gonna be based on if people from the beginning are here.
Yeah. And you have to right now, anybody who's the original has to put their request in the chat right now. So as soon as your name gets picked, we just run in and do it. Done. This is it.
I'm on this wheel.
So
by
a
the
lot
way.
of y'all don't even know if you're on the wheel, but if you weren't here, what, 2 years ago? Is that old?
I don't. It doesn't say, but
It's pretty old.
It's pretty. Well, it's probably.
Is that the ramped tier?
Yeah.
Look, the ramped wheel. Daniel's going to go nuts because he's not in here, I bet. We're not waiting for people. You need to put your request in like right now. And if it lands on you, we just play it. So ready? You've got 10 seconds. 1,
so funny.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. There it goes. Yeah, look, Silence put one in. Silence, you're not on the dang wheel. This is ancient.
If you say put your request in, everybody's
I know. I know.
regardless of what.
Just let them put it in. David already did. Okay, let's go. Here we go.
It's gonna be a fun little exercise.
This is like an original wheel. Like this is, look at all the names on this wheel, y'all. I saw Sarah from Georgia. Robbie Dodds. Megs is on there. Matilda. Twix. Cardi C. Do we do it again since she's not here?
We don't know.
Okay, do it again. No, we're not giving time. We are not giving time. It's only the people I see in this chat right here. I'm not giving time for people to go find people. It's not working that way. I am like seriously in a fast pace. We got 8 minutes now. So we got to rock and roll. Here we go. Terrestrial G. Sinner. Sinner. Not here. Was here in the beginning. Keep going.
I'm leaving it up to you. If you tell me to keep going, I'm going to keep going.
None of these people are here.
People could be lurking.
There, you need to have presented your name on this board to tell me you were here. I'm not being mean. I'm trying to just speed it up. Callie Wall? Nope. Keep going. Let's go. You better have your name, like put something in the chat if you're here because otherwise, gone. We're playing mean ball here today with Tom. Megs? Rylan, keep going. Dude, I can't believe it can't hit. These are old names, like forever ago. I don't know. If you can see your name on there, then you're on it. Cheyenne, Wendy, CEO Fishing, nope. Silence, you're not on it. This is like a 2-year-old wheel we're doing. We're not even supposed to do this song, honestly, but hey, people can't say we don't give things away for free. Like, this is a free reaction if it can land on your name. Yofa, Pika Warps, John L., member of the Inner Circle. John L., nope. He hasn't shown his name here.
He had a request today.
I know, he had a request. And if we've already landed on you, sorry. You can blame me today, for sure, 100%. I need to see your name on my screen right here. Rylan, Brian, Matilda, nope. Keep going.
I'm going to get through this whole week.
If you're in this chat, you should say hi or something to let me see your name because we're not waiting for anybody. Y'all wasting time. I know because we have like 6 minutes left now. Ladybugs, Bizzle, keep going. David, what did you do starting this today? David's fault 100% on this one. He's the one that started it. Callie, Daniel, Yofa, Pika Warps. He's here.
He didn't comment, though.
He didn't comment. You're right. Keep going. You already have to have your song in the chat. If you are an OG, you need like David did. Put your song in the chat that you want. David's the only one that's actually eligible right now. Cheyenne's eligible too. Oh, there's Cheyenne. Gosh almighty. Cheyenne, keep going. David and Cheyenne are the only ones eligible at this point. Should we just pick between them? Maybe we should just pick between them. I don't know who else is in it. Nick's in it. He probably has his song.
Oh, it's almost Cheyenne again.
Meg's 82. Oh, yes, there's going to be a grade A tour. There has to be a grade A because they're having another album come out, Silence, and I can't wait for it. I think it's coming in June, the album. Terrestrial G. Ashley Schwartz, keep going. Nope.
It's just going to get down to Cheyenne and David.
Dude, and we're going to run out of time. I'm putting Cheyenne and David's song in the deal now. Just in case. How do I?
Oh, that was me.
Robbie Dodds? Cheyenne, Robbie Dodds, sorry.
Robbie had to have commented.
How do I add to this?
It's the plus button on the right. Ladybugs?
Bizzle? Ladybugs? Ladybug's not here. He's working. He's just telling, man, Robbie, you had a dang reaction.
I don't even know. Owen? Yeah.
Owen goes way back. There it is, plus sign. Nick Stevens. Do you have your song? Nick's not going to take it. That's mean. Come on, keep going.
Do you want to just pause and I'll just pick between Cheyenne and
Yes,
David?
let's do that. Nick will pick the winner.
All right, I'm going to pick a number, guys. I have it in my head right now between y'all two, okay? Between David and Cheyenne, pick a number between 1 and 15. I got my number. Just between y'all two. You were not on it because Cheyenne and... Did Pika comment something?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I'm behind on the chat here. You're going to have to let me know what they say.
Cheyenne said 13 and David said 8. And Ricky said 12.
Well, hold on. So there are people in this stream that are on this wheel. It's not just David and Cheyenne.
But they're the only two that put songs in.
Okay.
I said you got to put your song in the chat.
Adrian's here, but...
Oh, then you handle this. I'm sitting here with two
No,
things.
my number was 13, so Cheyenne wins.
Cheyenne wins. There we go. See what trying to do a reaction does to us? It destroys us. Here we go. Cheyenne has picked Slaves Down for the Ride. Let's just keep doing these. Come on. Here we go. Featuring Jesse Abbey.
I had a song in my head when I met you.
Aww.
But I could never find the way that it worked. When you spoke, it came clear. It was easy to hear. But I didn't need to have those words. Been so long since I sat down and listened to myself and or anyone else.
Yeah.
I've been playing along even when it felt wrong. So I hung it back up on the shelf. Taking over, feeling at home with you. Moving forward, learn to let go. It's that look in your eyes that says, baby, I'm down for the ride.
Got that relationship where it's like, baby, I'm down for the ride. Let's do it. What the heck? Let's just hold hands and drive off into the sunset.
Baby, I'm down for the ride. Baby, I'm down. Baby, I'm down. Baby, I'm down. Baby, I'm
Baby, I'm down for the ride.
I never thought I could get any better, and my past only made me feel worse. I remember you said it was all in my head, and I need to forgive myself first.
Yeah.
Now I know that I'm not without
So important.
purpose, and you know that I'm not too far gone. But I hate that I try to make up wasted time.
This could only be fitting for two people that are getting married. Cheyenne, beautifully done. I love this song. Because of this song, her name in Robbie's phone is Ride or Die. I love this. You want that ride or die person with you the rest of your life.
I hate that I try to make up wasted time, and I let it all go on too long. Taking over, feeling at home with you, moving forward, learn to
Let go of that
let
past.
go. It's that look in your eyes that says, baby, I'm down for the ride.
Yep.
Baby, I'm down for the ride. Baby, I'm down. Baby, I'm down. Baby, I'm down. Baby, I'm down. Somebody pray for me. I couldn't take it if you were to leave.
Amen to that.
Somebody pray for me. I couldn't take it if you were to leave.
Gosh, no kidding.
Somebody pray for me.
Like the line goes with my wife, if she ever leaves me, I'm going with her. Because I can't imagine not doing this world without her.
Couldn't take it if you were to leave. Somebody pray for me. I couldn't take it if you were to leave. Taking over, feeling at all, moving forward, run to let go. It's that look in your eye that says, baby, I'm down for the ride. Down for the ride. For the ride. Down for the ride. For the ride. Baby, I'm down for the ride. I couldn't take it if you were to leave. Somebody pray for me. I couldn't take it if you were to leave.
Well done. Thanks, Cheyenne, so much. And I am praying for y'all daily, you and Robbie together. It's always good to pray for people when they don't know it because it brings one more chance of them being protected. I love that. Thanks so much, y'all. Appreciate it. Nick, thank you so much. It's been a blast. I love doing this. This is so much fun.
It is.
And Nick brought back the ramped tier wheel. I love that.
should do
David, thank you.
We should do that at the end of each Patreon, just one time. Try to get somebody in the room.
Yeah. No kidding.
That's exactly how we what am I trying to say? How back then when we had the ramped wheel, you never knew that, and a couple years later it would come back to help you.
Back.
To help you because only people on that wheel have a chance.
Yep, the wheel of dopamine is real, y'all. Telling you what.
How do we pay for a new anime series request? That is a
You want to request an entire series? That would cost thousands of dollars because it would be like
honestly would.
80 episodes or
a
whatever.
lot. Yeah.
You got to join Patreon. That's how you vote for it. Is on Patreon, Danny. Check it out.
But we're doing a lot. I mean, starting next week, I
That
was
would
telling
cost
somebody
80K.
it'd be a lot.
Naruto?
Starting next week, though, we're releasing a on Patreon at least, and then the next week it'll be YouTube. But I'm releasing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday shows. Monday,
Run.
if y'all want the entire schedule, I'll just run down
This
real
is a
quick.
great schedule.
So since The Last of Us is done and Cyberpunk is done, we're starting 2 new series, Breaking Bad and Free Run.
Free Ren and Breaking Bad starting next week,
Starting
y'all.
next week, Monday will be Breaking Bad, Tuesday Avatar, Wednesday Attack on Titan, Thursday will be Free Run, Saturday will be Attack on Titan. So we're doing 2 Attack on Titans.
2
and the
Attack
rest
on
will be
Titans
once a week.
coming up. It's happening. Yes.
Just because that's been the most popular series for us. So, and possibly soon we'll be making Avatar twice a week as well. But
and maybe Free Run twice a week, and maybe Breaking Bad twice a week. We may just do everything twice a week.
So, and the thing about the twice a week thing, the thing about the twice a week is when we do it once a week, we do 2 episodes. So that means 4 episodes now for Attack on
4
Titan.
episodes a week, and if we did that for Avatar, that'd be 4 episodes a week. And if we did that for Free Run, that would be 4. That'd be 12 episodes a week, plus Breaking Bad, which is really 2 because it's a full hour instead of a half hour. That'd be like 4. That'd be a lot of recording for me.
Yeah,
I'm up for it. If Patreon keeps rocking the way it is and y'all want it, we'll do it.
We've heard of Death Note, or at least I have. I've heard of a lot of those that y'all. I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it, and I've seen other people react to stuff like that.
I don't know what
but
that is.
we gotta just go one series at a time. No need to rush it. We have time.
Free Run is not super duper long, I don't think. I think it's 1 season.
But it's a long season.
Maybe 20 something.
I think it was like 30, but
Okay.
I don't know. We'll
I
see.
didn't see that.
We shall see. Anyway,
We shall see.
Cheyenne, I'm happy for y'all too. I know you saw my comment, but
Wedding's coming up,
That
October.
song made me think of it, and it's like it's so cool.
No kidding.
It's close. What the heck?
That was I'm looking at Netflix to see how long the Breaking Bad episodes are.
Izzy, we're about to get off. Actually,
Izzy. Looks like it's 58 minutes, the first one.
Breaking Bad. I think
It's an hour and a half.
They're probably all that wrong.
That's 100% an hour and a half to record.
Do you see the other episodes, how long they are? Or
Oh, shoot.
just to like if they're all that long or if some of them are. That's what Last of Us was. They were all 50 plus minutes.
48. Pretty much 48
Hmm.
after that. So that's better. That'd be like an hour and 5.
Hour and 10. 15.
You add about 25%, honestly, to it. I think if it's an hour,
Well, you've done it, so you know how long they take. So
25 to 30%, maybe 30%. Probably add 30% to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, Tom will be. I think. Won't you be live from the office tomorrow? Or
Live from the office? No, maybe not. Well, if I get there early, start at 9.
If not, then we will not be live until next week because
I'm gonna try.
Tom is going out of town, and so our next stream would be next Tuesday. So kind of a weekend.
Be in
off
Austin,
for us.
Texas this weekend. Anybody there? Shout out and let me check it out and check you out and see you and say hi and all that good stuff. Even though we'll be busy. Appreciate y'all so much.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for all the support. We love y'all. We'll see y'all on the next Reaction
Therapy.
Run.